YouTube, we're all here again because it's the same day that we've recorded everything. So, as you can see, it's a Danger World profile because this is sort of the other world I play apart from Darkness Dragon World.
And Star Dragon World.
It's always Star Dragon World. If I could play Star Dragon World in this, I would. You know this.
Star Dragon Danger.
Obviously, we are back to Little Chicken, his buddy, because item killer. Items are quite prevalent now, so if you can kill Satsuki, then why not? So, that's them. Jumping straight in. Obviously, it's the buddy. We play 4 copies of the buddy. Yeah, I've told you what that does. It's solid stats. It all dies anyway. Doesn't matter.
There we go. It's on focus.
Here's our new guy, which is the Butterfly Golem. So when something dies, call it from hand. Which is the counterpart to the Vulture Golem, the one that calls from grave. Haha. So you can tell the strategy now. You kill things, you get things back, you swing for the win. Next, obviously, we have the Item Searcher. We play 4 copies of that because we want to see the item. We only play 4 copies. Next, we'll jump into the size 2s. OG Dragolems. That overkill is still boss, and it always will be boss. So +1 to the whole field, or, you know, pay a gauge and +2 on top of that to the whole field. Or, alternatively...
to put the SP at the front.
Yeah, sure. It's kind of the only one I have. We have 3 Duel Golems, whose overkill is pay a gauge, its crit is doubled. If Duel Golems attack alone, their attacks can't be nulled. There's a combo with this later, but just keep in mind it's 8k and it's amazing. Sorry, 8 crit and it's amazing. Yeah.
10k power.
Yep. We still play the 3 copies of Basilic Golem because even though it is your size 3, it's essentially draw card. That's why you do it. Next is the 4 weapons. It's the same thing. It's the big hand. So you just bitch slap someone with it. You draw a card when something dies. It's standard stuff. It's nothing new.
Yep.
We've had to cut this back down to 3 copies. Which is your Grand Alpha. Your essentially draw 1 gauge to the amount of Duel Golems on the field. So it's useful, but it's just filter. 4 copies of Immense Pressure because draw. As long as you've got 4 crit on the field, of course. Next, we'll jump into Nulls, Stone Purge, gain a gauge, Null. You know, 3 copies of Where the Souls Fuse, which is our essentially selection of the Thora. Yeah, it's good stuff. You get your stuff back. It's powerful. 2 copies of Performance Test. Our set spell: give all your Duel Golems +1/+1. If a Duel Golem would die, you can kill that instead. So it just prolongs your shit on the field. To be perfectly honest. Oh, sorry. 3 copies.
3 copies.
Yeah, I mixed it in somehow.
Hang on. Come on, focus.
Yeah. Last but not least, tech card here. And thank God Matt had some because I could not find mine for shit. Raging Chain Strikes, give something double attack. Do it to Duel Golem.
That 8k, 8
Can't guard,
attack.
swing. Can't guard, swing, dead. So that is the profile. So like, comment, subscribe, and happy gaming.